Hello, beautiful souls. I am Ella from Return to One Quantum Healing, and I'm wishing you all a very happy new moon. And what a powerful new moon this is. When I checked in with my guides around the new moon energy, the words they gave me was, this is a reset point in love and relationships. So part of the healing we want to do today will then focus around love and relationships, and specifically a reset point. With me is Michaela.
Hi, everyone. Even though we are doing this on the new moon, you can listen to this healing at any point in time.
So we want to give you some background around this healing. A while ago, Michaela and I were having a late lunch and just chatting about why it is that so many divine masculine energies would choose to remain in really unhappy karmic, well, often karmic, not always, mostly karmic relationships, and not make a change for a life that could be more happy and more fulfilling. It seems so counterintuitive. So we checked in with our guidance teams, and basically what came through was that the reason why they stay stuck there is because they don't value themselves enough. They don't feel like they deserve more than what they have. So this is really about how much do you value yourself. We asked the question then, but why is this? Why don't they value themselves? And so the root cause of that came up as worthiness issues. They don't feel worthy of having that beautiful, loving, fulfilling life waiting for them. As this is a time where there's so much mirroring between the divine masculine and the divine feminine, we then ask the question, but what does it say about us? If we would hold up the mirror, what does that say about us? And of course, the answer is really straightforward. We too don't value ourselves enough. We too have worthiness issues. And we too believe that we are not worthy of being chosen for that happy and beautiful life. So today's healing is really a collective healing, and we're going to first focus on the divine feminine, but we never know what happens when the guides start working during the healing. But the focus point is the divine feminine energy, and we want to do a collective healing to clear old past imprints around worthiness, or then not feeling worthy or unworthiness, so that we can move forward from a place of feeling worthy of that beautiful divine life ourselves and reflecting that back to the divine masculine so that they can make the changes that would bring about a better and more fulfilling lives to them too. So while we're doing the healing, Michaela is going to channel beautiful Mintakan Encoded Reiki energy in the background. So thank you, Michaela, for that. And then we're going to take a moment to make sure that we're all clear, grounded, and protected. And then we'll start the healing. So the first thing when I connected to my guidance team, the first thing they showed me was a crowd. And this crowd was a mixture of divine masculine and divine feminine energies. But it seemed to run along a timeline of many, many lifetimes. So the timeline is rather long, and where we are right now is like a little spot on the timeline. But there's like a crowd that goes back across the timeline, maybe all the way to the beginning of life itself. So we're going to ask our guides if everyone that is meant to be part of this healing can step forward. And what we really want to heal today is any underlying issues around unworthiness, to have a beautiful, fulfilling, loving relationship and be chosen for such a relationship for the Divine Feminine Collective. If we could pass some of that healing through to the Masculine Collective, that would also be amazing. But we essentially want to start working with the Divine Feminine Collective today. So let's go back to what they showed us in the beginning, all these like thousands and thousands and millions of souls just lining up along this timeline. When you look at the souls, they seem really unhappy. It's not a joyful, happy energy. So what it's indicating to us is the reason why we are dealing with so much around unworthiness is because of lifetime after lifetime after lifetime of interference in bringing the masculine and the feminine together. So this is like, I guess we can call it compounded interest, where over time it snowballs and it just becomes worse and worse and worse. And essentially what my guides are reminding me of, they said this journey is going to be different in this lifetime. This is the lifetime where all of us have chosen to resolve the issues from the past and to come into beautiful, physical, full union. And so our expectations of the journey play a big role in what we experience in this journey. If we expect it to be really difficult and hard, well, that's what we will get. If we expect things to be really smooth and just to unfold in the way that it's meant to unfold, then it's going to be so much easier for us. So the first challenge that we have is our own mindsets. But unless we heal the past, we would not be able to change our mindsets, because it's really deeply entrenched in the divine feminine collective energy. So let's ask our guides, how do we then go about to heal this for the collective, and how do we remove those imprints from this very unhappy collective that we can see in front of us? So the first thing they're showing me is a wave of energy that flows like a wave in the ocean. And it's just flowing through this divine feminine collective. And it's like a tide. So it's carrying everybody with the tide, moving into the ocean. I see what they're doing. This is going to be a Mintakan healing. So they're going to take us to the planet of Mintakan. That planet is a planet of pure love, pure joy, and healing. And so even though the planet was destroyed, the energy of the planet is still active, and we are still able to access the energy of that planet. And that's never going to go away. So they're taking us into that energy. And it's like all of these thousands and thousands of souls together in the water, the Mintakan waters. These waters are clear, beautiful, warm, and it feels different to normal water. It just feels so healing. Just stepping into the water, you can feel the healing. And we then create a circle. And it's like concentric circles. There's a circle within a circle within a circle within a circle. All the divine feminine energies lining up in those circles. Each divine feminine seems to be carrying a really heavy parcel. And this parcel is the hurts of the past. And by the past, we want you to remember that these are past lives. The hurts of the past that we've been carrying with us for lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. We're now surrounded by angels. And in the waters around us, there are dolphins and whales that are part of this healing, imparting wisdom and healing to the divine feminine collective. I want you to open your heart right now and just feel how the pure love and joy from these creatures just crack your heart open. And as you allow that energy to crack your heart open, allow the wounding from the past, all the fear of not being chosen, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of not being enough once chosen. Just let all of that flow from your heart into that parcel that you're holding. And really empty out every corner of your heart. And then we're going to go to all the other chakras. And anywhere that we hold old feelings of unworthiness, just feel it flowing into that parcel that you're holding. By now you'll feel that that parcel's really becoming heavy. We're now going to go to the etheric field, the emotional body, the mental body, and our spiritual bodies. Any trace of not being valued, any trace of unworthiness, any belief systems around not being chosen, all fear around not being chosen, not being good enough, just release and let it go into your parcel. Now there seems to be a collective energy field that surrounds all of us. And even in that field there's that imprint of unworthiness. So the angels are busy clearing that imprint. And it's being put in the water for transmutation. They're now inviting each one of us to take that heavy parcel, just let it slip into the waters, where all can be transmuted to love and light. And feel in yourself the lightness, the joy, the absolute peace that comes with releasing those old imprints. There is a beautiful, beautiful pink light that surrounds all of us. And the reason for this light is that it's going to impart a new imprint for those that are ready to receive that. So if you're ready to receive a new imprint, just indicate yes. And allow that energy in the pink cloud to suffuse every part of your being. Your physical body, etheric field, emotional body, mental body, and all spiritual bodies. In the presence of this beautiful light, there is no space for unworthiness. There is no space for not valuing ourselves. There is a reset to our original divine blueprint. We now know who we are. We are worthy, we are valued. We are chosen. Allow that knowing to settle in your heart. And feel your heart almost explode with joy. And as we do this, there's the most beautiful light that emanates from all of us. There's the true light of our souls. And the guidance is you now go and be that light. Shine your light. Don't hide it. This is what you came to do here on earth in this lifetime. You came to shine your light. Don't let anyone tell you that you're less, because you know who you are. And let's shine our light collectively. Because when we do that, we change the old imprints on the earth, moving to a new, higher dimensional earth. Feel your joy every day. Feel your joy at being worthy, being valued, and being chosen. And as you think in your heart, so it shall be. And before we conclude this healing, the dolphins and the whales are swimming around us. And there's just so much joy. And you can feel that, you can integrate that into your heart, and you can connect to this anytime that you want. We are now each being gifted with a very special gift. And this is the gift of faith. Faith in the sense of to know like we know, that this has been healed. We are now chosen because we are worthy. And we look forward to this beautiful life that we live every single day, this life of joy, this life of love. So this looks like a little rose quartz crystal. And you can take that crystal and put it in your heart and feel the glow. Every day, connect to that energy. Feel the glow. Feel the worthiness. Feel the feeling of being valued. Feel the beauty of being chosen. And connect to the faith that this is what is unfolding for you. This is what you've chosen in this lifetime. No matter what the third dimensional life looks like or the physical life looks like, know what you know in your heart. Now, as a collective, they are putting each of us back to the place that we need to be, there where we were planted to shine our lights. And the earth is lit up with light. And this light is a beautiful, soft, feminine light. But at the same time, it's so strong and powerful because it's filled with knowing. Feel that in your bones, that knowing. And after this healing, you will never forget who you are. you will always remember. And you will shine that light of the essence of who you are so brightly that it will touch those around you. And together we will fill the earth with light. And already, as they have put each of us back to where we need to be, where we were planted to grow, I can see the curiosity of the divine masculines. And it's okay. Let them be curious. Let them see this light that has been renewed inside of you. Hold up the mirror so that they can see that it's possible to be worthy, to be valued, to be chosen for who you are, purely who you are as a soul. And already the divine masculines are asking for healing themselves. But our guidance is that this is first for the divine feminines, and we need to learn to hold up this mirror and reflect that back to the masculine. And that would be the preparation for healing for them. And when the time is right, we will do a healing for them too. But for now, thank you to our guidance teams. Thank you to each one for your participation in your collective healing. Remember, each one of us that heals brings about healing for the bigger collective out there. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts for being a part of this. And we wish you so much love and so much joy on this onward journey. This healing is now complete.